Well, as the city council responsible for the Cote-saint-Luc Public Library, I'm thrilled to announce that we have a new donation coming from the Fagan family of $7,000 to in memory of their dad. We have Aaron and Daniel, and we have Emma, their mom, with us today. And Gary Fagan was a devoted member of the library. And maybe we could start off with Aaron. Tell us, what was it? First of all, the donation that you've given, it's a $7,000 donation. Why don't you explain what the donation is going for and why?
Yeah, thank you for asking. The donation is, I wanted to give back to the library because I feel like not only did it give me so much my whole life, but the library gave my father so much. My dad really was there frequently. He had a relationship with the librarians. It really was a big part of his community. And it just felt like such a special place, and I wanted to show that in some way. And I was really grateful to the library. Janine and I have talked a lot about what the money will be used for, and that's something else I can't speak highly enough about. Janine has been so patient and consulting me every step of the way, and we wanted the money to go to something that would be of use to a lot of people. So I think we're getting some cool new chairs for the reading section that will hopefully last a good long time.
But the section itself is of significance. Tell us about the section that you chose.
It is, yeah. My dad, a lot of the reference librarians will know him as the guy that would come up to them and say, hey, you're missing this series. You should buy it for the fantasy section. Or, oh, you're missing book 2 and book 4 in this science fiction section, because those were his big areas of interest, fantasy and science fiction. And bless them, they would buy what he recommended and they would fill out the things that were missing. And so I sort of felt like he was in part responsible for the fantasy and science fiction sections of the library. And the library has very generously agreed to rename the fantasy and science fiction collections after my dad. And I couldn't be more thrilled about that.
Well, now that'll be his legacy. So, Emma, you have memories of bringing your kids to the library. In fact, you told me that you lived on Sir Walter Scott, right next to the library at some point.
Right behind the library. And when Erin was little, she was brought there every single day, and she would watch videos and read books, and she always asked for the same video. And it's just a big part of our lives. They were there all the time, my kids. So especially Erin, because we were living there the first 5 years of her life. That was our backyard.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And Daniel, you're a dad now. So as a dad, do you want your child or your children to frequent the library too? You think that's going to be something?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very poignant remark, because my daughter loves books. Like we have a mini library section. She's obsessed with books from a very early age. So definitely see a lot of library trips in the future. And I would love to bring her to the Cote-Saint-Luc one to, sort of like a family tradition. That would be great.
Well, it definitely have a lot of memories, and I think right now what you're doing is terrific. We are certainly encouraging other families to look at the library, look at different sections, look at what meant to their loved ones who are no longer with us, and perhaps name a section after them. So we're available for consultation on that anytime. I want to congratulate you. I want to thank you for stepping forward and making the time for me today, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great talking to Emma, Aaron, and Daniel.